Welcome to the second instalment of An Objectivist Plays Bioshock. In our first thrilling adventure, we fell to the underbelly of the ocean and discovered the fallen city of Rapture. We met Atlas, the mysterious voice on the radio. We met Andrew Ryan, the tyrannical tycoon thirsting for our demise. But so many questions remain unanswered. Will Atlas be reunited with his family? What choices will we have to make in order to survive? And who is Jack? I say, it's time we find out.
Security cameras. I can hear the infernal things all around you. Ryan's eyes and ears.
Let's make them my eyes and ears. So, apparently, this particular corpse is modelled on Ayn Rand in the sense that it has her asymmetrical bob haircut, perhaps. I don't remember her breast being quite so triangular, though. Let's incinerate Ayn Rand's corpse. You have picked up your first physical tonic. Physical tonics make you stronger or more powerful. Every time you hack something, you gain a little health and Eve. Don't mind if I do.
Is somebody there? Talk
Shot.
something.
Somebody is here.
Parasite wanders the halls. We rebuild our city and the doubters send a fly to spoil our home. 1,000 atom for the man or woman who pins its wing.
You won't pin my wings, Andrew Ryan.
Light up foes to 1,000 degrees. Warning, fire spreads.
Just die already. How about you die already? I love fire.
All roads in Rapture lead to Ryan. The security, the splicers, the big daddies, the little sisters. He pumps some kind of chemical scent in the air. Pheromones, they call it. Makes them all dance to his tune.
Mind control, huh? That doesn't seem very fitting for someone whose ideology rests on the cornerstone of free will. You sort of get the idea that he doesn't quite stick to all of his beliefs thoroughly. That also looks a little bit like Ayn Rand. Perhaps that was the corpse of the woman before she died. Steinman kills, so it seems.
I was at German prison camp, only 16 years old when I realized I have love for science. German doctor, he make experiment. Sometimes he makes scientific error. I tell him of this error, and this make him angry. But then he asks, how can a child know such a thing? I tell him sometimes I just know. He screams at me, then why tell me? Well, I said, if you are going to do such things, at least you should do them properly.
What a precocious child. Reminds me of when I discovered the law of thermodynamics at 15.
Ocean water is colder than a witch's tit. You don't heat the pipes freeze. Pipes freeze, pipes burst. Then Rapture leaks. Now, I realise you're a posh sort of geezer, and frankly, I don't give a toss if you piss or go fishing. But once Rapture starts leaking, the old girl's never going to stop. And then I'll be sure to tell Ryan he's got you to thank.
Colder than a witch's tit, huh? Well, I can confirm from first-hand experience that is very cold.
When is it?
Did you just light yourself on fire? Useless and Get away with that. Wow. Protected from this explosive missile. Just a little bit of desk. That's game physics for you. I think I would leave you to your own devices. That is brutal. I remember my father killed my sister that way. Now, when there is a weapon, a shotgun, lying in the middle of a quiet room, it always gives you the impression that something sinister is about to happen. It thrills me. Let's listen to this before we pick it up.
The German prison camp, they put me to work on genetic experiments on other prisoners. They call me das Wunderkind, a wonder child. Germans. All they can talk about is blue eyes and the shape of forehead. All I care about is why is this one born strong and that one weak? This one smart, that one stupid. All that killing. You think the Germans could have been interested in something useful?
So she worked for the Nazis, huh? Are we supposed to sympathize with her? Was she groomed? Let's pick up this shotgun and see what happens. I hear footsteps.
Hang her on! Paris! Don't you disturb me!
What did you call me? Tramp.
Uncivil, uncouth, uncultivated!
Joanna Lumley, you are so rude. Uncivil, uncouth. I'm not the one going around attacking strangers. You know, I really didn't think that Joanna Lumley would be like that. She doesn't give that impression on her documentaries. I remember when this song was written.
The moon belongs to everyone.
There certainly is an irony
The moon belongs,
of this cheerful melody being played
you know,
while I raid corpses.
life
But, you know, life was more fun when it's ironic.
and the stars, they were out there.
Clinical trial lot 23, Dr. Suchong, client Fontaine Futuristics. Work on telekinesis plasmid proceeding well. Lifting objects at distance presents no problem. Moving objects through space, no problem. Cannot stop speeding bullet, but can catch and throw faster moving object. Problem not with plasmid, problem with reaction time. Suchong just get new idea for plasmid.
people, I wonder, were test subjects of this bullet catching. Pick up big stuff with your mind. Throw them at your enemies. What else do you need to know?
Throw objects at foes. You can even catch grenades and throw them back.
What a wonderful advert. Encouraging you to literally assault people. Yeah, I see where this is going. You want me to play catch, huh?
It's not like those. Love this. Just adore it.
Who's laughing now? Hello. That happens to be what I'm drinking. Infused with lamb's blood, of course. I hear a camera. Oh, I was about to say, is that a turret? It is a turret. Oh, well, I'm recognizing it.
Honey, is that you?
Yes, I'm home. Honey, have you done something new with your hair? Looks wonderful. You know, I really feel like I might develop trench foot again, walking through all this water. Turret is out here. Let's hope it doesn't notice me this time. Too late. Painless dental. Well, that woman does not look like she has had a painless experience. What is with all this mist everywhere?
I don't care where he's gone.
Where did you come from? Were you there before? I don't like women just appearing in front of me. Oh, what now? What a horrible piece of art. Certainly something that's not fitting for the grandness of the architecture or the artistic style of Rapture. Oh my god! Dentists. Always appearing when you expect them the least, and want them the least as well.
Tenenbaum. Sometimes I pity the little freak. Such a tiny imagination. Content to sit there with the tanks of Adam tweaking and optimizing. I need to create. Adam is a canvas of a genetic modification, but the plasmids are the paint.
Well, you certainly can't say that people in Rapture are without ambition. The question is, have they gone too far? Keep looking at. Oh, all this senseless killing. It's just like home. I wonder, now, if I caught that tennis ball, perhaps I can catch this missile. No, too late. There we go. Combat tonic. Wrench jockey builds up your upper body, allowing you to wield club-like weapons with unprecedented skill and power. Well, already wield one club-like weapon. in masks. They seem to be having such a fun time. Oh dear. They're hidden from the security camera. Let's make it mine.
Go worthless!
Excuse me. She just gets ruder and ruder.
Rapture's gone to hell.
I'd quite like to go to hell. They do great package holidays if you're ever interested. Yeah. Why are you running? Why? Didn't learn his lesson the first time, did he? I made it on Broadway once. I lived beneath an opera house. Twilight Fields Funeral Homes, huh? Let's go and put the fun in funeral. I love funerals.
Darling!
Did she literally just tip a body out of the coffin? Well, coffin tipping was a fun activity I used to do when I was a boy. We got up to such mischief, Theresa May and I. You're kind of missing me here. Why are you crying? She's not crying anymore. What is that? 0451.
I swore an oath to do no harm, and I mostly meant it.
0451, I believe, is a code which runs through many different video games. It's a sort of developer in-game
Help
joke.
me find this patient. Nurse.
Nurse? Zero, 4, 5, 1.
It turns out there was nothing there.
Nothing there?
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Certainly something here. Where are you? Someone's enjoying themselves. What is this room used for in a funeral home? Embalming corpses? Wouldn't be surprised in this sort of place. It's like Ophelia floating down the river. Such a beautiful sight. I hear panting. Where did he go? It's Ayn Rand again. You can't fool me. When you have lived many centuries, you learn people's tricks.
I smell something nasty.
Could it be you? I'm sure you haven't washed in months.
Millers. Keep away from my patients!
Patience? I'd say you're trying mine. Oh, thank you. How convenient.
Andrew Ryan asks you a simple question. Are you a man or a slave?
Does the supernatural count as a man? Dr. Steinman's aesthetic ideals. Now, the concept of the ideal in Ayn Rand's philosophy was very prominent. The ideal man, the ideal woman, the ideal political system. It is a specific version of those things that is to be aspired to. And aesthetics is no exception. Ayn Rand's version of the aesthetic ideal probably differs a little bit from Dr. Steinman's. A segregationist approach to beauty, huh? Well, I certainly only associate with beautiful people, but I wouldn't want it enforced by law. Aesthetics are a moral imperative. Now, the concept of the imperative in Ayn Rand's philosophy, in terms of morality, isn't a strong one. It's not a strong parallel.
2 arms, 2 legs, 2 ears, 2... I'm not finished!
Because she didn't believe in the concept of morality as a command. It was not from God, it was not commanded by nature, it simply is or it isn't.
Some way to get through to surgery and Steinman. Chin up now. The Lord hates a quitter.
Something funny?
I can hear that splicer sounding off like it's the 4th of July. The explosives are hard to come by down here. If only you could get your hands on some of them bombs he's tossing. Things like that could help you turn the tables or clear a path.
I see where this is going.
How can I help you?
Nice try, mate. Splashing up there. She's smiling.
Today I had lunch with the goddess. Steinman, she said. I'm here to free you from the tyranny of the commonplace. I'm here to show you a new kind of beauty. I asked her, what do you mean, goddess? Symmetry, dear Steinman. It's time we did something about symmetry.
Symmetry. Do something about it. So goddesses. So Steinman is talking to some type of goddess, huh? Now, is that a metaphorical goddess? Whatever he believes, he certainly seems to not want me around. automatic discharge. Makes you a walking Tesla coil. People are generally quite repulsed by me anyway.
Walking the hall, shimmering like a scalpel. Stein, she calls. Stein, I have what you're looking for. Just open your eyes. And when I see her, she cuts me into 1,000 beautiful...
Is he delirious? It certainly sounds it. But at the same time, I have cut people into 1,000 little pieces before, and they've enjoyed it. I feel like this is quite a lot of foreshadowing here. Are we about to approach something that is a miniature boss fight? Because if so, I need to replenish my drink.
What can I do with this one, Aphrodite? She won't stay still! I want to make them beautiful, but they always turn out wrong! That one's too fat! This one's too tall! This one's too symmetrical! And now... What's this goddess? An intruder! He's ugly! Ugly! Ugly!
How dare you!
Look at you! Here he is!
That will teach you for calling me ugly.
You alright? It was time somebody took care of that sick bastard. Make sure you get the key off Steinman and head back to emergency access. I'm working my way to the backside of Port Neptune myself. We'll get there soon enough.
What's he done to her face? Gosh, I'm glad my plastic surgeon does a better job. Too fat. Too tall. Too symmetrical. Apparently, this imagery and the character designs of the models that Steinman has allegedly altered are based on a real-life surgeon who in World War I and World War II performed operations, cosmetic operations on injured soldiers. He also performed the first female-to-male sex change.
Getting to the best man!
pilot. It won't work, you know.
Sounds like another tunnel collapse. Welcome to Rapture, the world's fastest growing pilot junk. It's a little one. Here's your chance to get some Adam.
Dear.
Stay away from her, or it is you who will be shot next.
Easy now, Doctor. He's just looking for a wee bit of Adam. Just enough to get by.
I'll not have him hurt my little ones.
It's okay, lad. That's not a child. Not anymore, it ain't. Dr. Tenenbaum saw to that.
Peter, do not hurt her. Have you no heart?
Aye, that's a pretty sermon coming from the ghoul who cooked up them creatures in the first place. Took fine little girls and turned them into that, didn't you? Listen to me, boyo. You won't survive without the Adam those things are carrying. Are you prepared to trade your life, the lives of my wife and child, for Tenenbaum's little Frankensteins?
Here. There is another way. Use this. Free them from their torment. I will make it to be worth your while. Somehow.
Choose whether to rescue the little sister or harvest her. If you harvest her, you get maximum Adam to spend on plasmid, but she will not survive the process. If you rescue her, you get less Adam, but Tenenbaum has promised to make it worth your while. Interesting. So what is the thought process here? We have killing a little girl, which is... and saving her. If we kill her, we get... what do we get? We get maximum Adam. And if we save her, we don't know what we get. Now, on the one side, we have Atlas, who has not made any appearances so far, other than via radio message. And he's asking us to help save his wife and child. For what return? I'm not sure. Tenenbaum, on the other hand, is in the middle of the battle. Is in the middle of the danger. She is out there actively defending the little sisters and is asking people to save them for something in return. And she has said that that return should be worth our while. So purely in a very utilitarian way, which is not necessarily the best way of going about things, saving the little sister to get the most out of the whatever it is that is worth our while is the better option. So here is where the game's ethics mechanics falls apart in its analysis of objectivist ethics. Because what we have before us is a choice to gain. The two choices are both in our self-interest. We either harvest the little sister and gain, or we sacrifice, or we save the little sister and gain. Where it would really have been potent, and meaningful at all, in fact, is if by saving the little sister we had to give up something. We would have to give up Adam. We would have to give up part of our own life in order to save her. That is what sacrifice means. It doesn't mean not getting the most you can get. That is not a sacrifice at all. If you gain something out of your exchange with someone else, it is in your self-interest to do so. This is not a biting critique of objectivism, really, in any way. So on the one side, you have someone alive, and you gain Adam. And on the other side, you have someone dead, and you gain Adam. Therefore, the option to save the little girl is actually the one in your best interests. Also because Tenenbaum has said she will make it worth your while. It is a no-brainer. And indeed, the fact that Atlas is pushing us to gain the most amount of Adam possible, therefore going against the correctly objectivist choice, would indicate that he is not your friend.
No, 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 no. Thank you.
The path of the righteous is not always easy, yes. The reward will become clear in time. Be patient.
Tenenbaum's playing you for a sap. Those things may look like wee little girls, but looks don't make it so. You'll need all the Adam you can get to survive. If you cross paths with another of them gatherers, garden machines, make sure you pick up a new plant one or two. That's if the price ain't too dear, of course.
It certainly seems clear that Atlas is encouraging us to be as spliced as possible. Does he have any interest in this? He didn't say. This seems like a good time to pause our little tale. I hope you felt as excited as I would have felt if I still had feelings. I know you'll join me again, but for now, goodbye.